One day, sometime after the morning meal, the door opens. While you and Trash leap to your feet, two men have already pushed their way into the cell. What's up? They grab you by the arms and drag you out. Oh, great. Hey, hey! Okay, dude, no point in doing stuff right now. We'll find the right moment, okay? Trash lashes out, but it's too late to stop them taking you away. You hear the door slam shut again behind you. They're gonna question me. They bring you into a small, unlit room with a chair in the center. Oh boy, is it time for torture? Within moments, you are sat in that chair, limbs tied tightly down. The men leave. All you can do is sit in the dark and wait. You feel terrified, furious. No time to be scared. Honestly, if anything, I would be pissed. Furious. Fury boils inside of you as you test the limits of your bounds. How dare these monsters do this? Trembling with rage, you continue to wait. Ah, Miss Lana, thank you for your patience. Alpha slips into the room, flanked by two grunts. The door closes behind them. Let's skip the small talk. You know why you're here, don't you? I don't know what you're talking about. You want to know about the bunker. Because I'm the unluckiest girl in the Dust Bowl? They might argue otherwise, honestly. Because I'm the unluckiest girl in the Dust Bowl? Actually, you're the only girl in the Dust Bowl. I knew it. And let me tell you, that is not an envious position. I know. You give me the location of the hole you crawled out of, and I have a whole bunch of women to welcome into my new world. I could just tell you where the bunker is, send you off, and let you find out yourself. You refuse, and you'll have to bear their burden, of course. Why, I'm not fucking surprised. He glances suggestively over his shoulder at the men either side of him. Your mind races, but can't land on the right thing to say. These people don't know that everyone in the bunker is dead. If you tell them that, they're doomed. Or you're doomed. Just don't tell them that and, tell them that they are alive. If you tell them where it is, there's no way they'll let you go. They might even kill you if they think you've outlived your usefulness. If you refuse to tell them, well, they'll probably kill you. Or torture you. Or maybe they'll keep you alive for a little while longer. They need that information, right? I don't remember. Let's make a deal. I'll never tell you. I don't remember. Well, that's kind of true. I don't exactly remember. I don't remember. Bullshit. Start thinking harder. You act like I don't know how desperate you are. You need this information. We're the only ones who can help you. Alpha pauses. We? Oh no. I see. The mongrel knows too, huh? No, well, this changes things a little. No matter how you try to backpedal, the gleam doesn't fade from his eyes. Take her back. Oh god. Alpha's grunts untie you and drag you out of the room while Alpha stands in silent thought, a small unsettling smile on his face. You're dumped back in, and Trash is immediately by your side, fussing. Well, now they have two toys to mess around with. Are you okay? Did those bastards do anything? They didn't, but I screwed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What are you talking about? You explain what happened. Trash listens quietly and only has a grim little smile for you once you're done. The important thing is that you're not hurt, and we're both alive. For now. Well, we'll deal with the rest later. The next day, they come again. Trash is ready this time, moves to stand in front of you, arms spread protectively. That's not going to help too much. But the men haven't come for you. That's what I thought. This time, it's Trash who's dragged from the cell, kicking and swearing. And you're left behind. You fret for hours. It's late by the time the door opens again. Trash is shoved inside. He takes a step, stumbles, and falls to the floor. Trash! Oh my god, of course. He's covered in deep purple-black bruises. They'll pay for this. Did you tell them anything? How am I supposed to help the guy that just got beaten up? We don't have any medicine or anything. Let me help you. You hold him carefully and help him onto his bed. Help him up on his bed. Thanks. That alpha asshole said they've got all the time in the world to break us down. I think we're in this for the long haul, babe. More days pass. You're no longer being fed twice a day. Now you get one meal and is always at a random time, making it nearly impossible to mark the passage of time. It's just enough food to keep your bodies going, but with every day you grow a little weaker. If that wasn't bad enough, your moody neighbors in the other cells have become more and more annoying. They could be quite useful. All day, every day now, you can hear them shambling in the next cell over on each side, moaning and rubbing against the wall. They're restless. Trash thinks it must be because they're way too overcrowded that you guys are taking up one of their cells. Whatever the reason, the noises gets inside your head and make it difficult to focus or to sleep. Alpha's men randomly come and grab Trash for interrogation over the passing days. His bruises are never given a chance to begin healing before they're covered by fresh ones. For some reason, they never take you. Trash says they must not want to hurt you since you're the last female in the Dust Bowl. Okay, thank you, Trash. It's very bitter comfort. They took Trash quite some time ago, and you're waiting for him to come back. It is a familiar scenario to you now. Suddenly, the door slams open. There's no Trash, just soldiers. The men grab you and pull you through the door. You remember this room, except This time, there are two chairs in the center, facing each other. Trash is tied to one, slumped forward with blood dribbling out of his nose. Oh, they're doing the whole, if you don't tell us, we're gonna torture him thing. Lana? The men tie you to the other chair, and you're left looking into Trash's face. He looks as worried as you feel. Something moves in the shadows, and Alpha steps forward. I'd like to think that I'm a man who can admit his mistakes. And Trash, I underestimate you. You're a strong man, stronger than I thought. Trash doesn't say anything, just glares up at Alpha with hatred in his eyes. He can withstand a lot of pain, but I wonder. Alpha picks up a knife from a nearby table. Are you as strong when faced with something a little different? Suddenly the knife is at your throat. Oh. Yeah, it's either torturing me or him, that makes sense. Miss Lana, what do you think I should do about this troublesome pup? You can slice my throat. I'm just gonna say don't hurt him. I'm gonna just go straight for it. I mean, that's the thing, it'll probably get me killed, but or get us killed, not just me. I don't mind me dying, personally. Don't hurt him. No, don't worry, I'm getting bored of that. I think I might have found a more effective tactic. Heh, what are you, serious? Trash is putting a lot of effort into looking calmer than he is. Good, keep it up. There's no way you'd kill her. The knife moves away as Alpha pauses. If he blurts out, you know, she is in fact the last person, the last woman in the Dust Bowl, obviously you can't kill her, then yes, I'm spared, but that also is a whole new world of screwed. It's true that her reproductive parts make her pretty valuable. Well, thanks. But that's about all we need. The knife is back. Alpha presses it against her cheek, drawing a sharp line. You feel the blood dripping down. Stay silent. You hold it in. You won't give Alpha the satisfaction. No need for a pretty face, huh? Go ahead, buddy. No need for eyes? Well, that's a little bit painful. The knife moves up to hover by your eyes. Ears? The tip of the blade gently traces the shell of your ear. Probably keep the nose where it is. No one wants to deal with that in a mess. But everything else, fair game. Alpha withdraws and suddenly flicks the knife downward. It takes a moment for you to realize that he's cut your shoulder, and then the pain comes, flowing out with the blood. At what point, this is like this little mini game. At what point do you cry out properly? So, Trash, do you feel like talking? Trash strains against his bonds, face twisted with rage. He has never looked so angry or so helpless. No. Alpha sighs. Oh well, at least it's more fun this way. The knife blurs as it comes slashing down again. Later, back in the cell, Trash can't leave you alone. He sits you down on your bed and looks you over, hands a little too frantic to be gentle. There's a lot of cuts, but they're shallow. Okay. They shouldn't scar, so we have to hope they don't get infected, and it'll be fine. How far will he go? That was just a warm-up. I'm scared. This was just a warm-up. How far will he go? Probably as far as he wants, honestly. Yeah, probably. He won't be so kind next time. The room lapses in silence. Your breath is heavier than usual. You can tell. I'm sorry. Don't. The whispered apology takes you by surprise. I hated that, seeing you get hurt, knowing I couldn't stop it, but you gotta understand, if that guy knew where to find that bunker, it'd be over for us. I'd be dead and you'd be... Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. You do understand. You don't have to apologize. I'm sorry I wasn't stronger. Well, if someone's freaking stabbing you, there's no way that you're not gonna scream. You don't have to apologize. At this point. You did the right thing. There's not much we can do. Well, thank fuck. I mean, I know I did the right thing. I just thought maybe you'd feel... forget it. He smiles a little sadly. Over the next few days, no one comes for either of you. Letting the wounds heal a bit before you stab me again, huh? Trash's bruises are even beginning to fade, and there's no telling what Alpha's next move is gonna be. Man, I'm telling you, I've got this feeling under my fingernails. Is it Graham you're feeling? All this waiting around is giving me the heebie-jeebies. I think that's exactly what they want us to feel. What are we gonna do? No idea. Ugh, I hate feeling so fucking useless. Even after all this time, neither of you have come up with a viable plan for escape. For bandits only posing as soldiers, they do run a pretty tight operation. Good point. It would help if I could think. Trash shoots a dirty look at the wall. The muties are still noisy as ever, and it's true, it makes it hard to concentrate on anything. Alright, there's Trash blowing his temper a little. Trash throws himself against the wall and starts banging with his fists. It only makes your neighbors more restless. Suddenly there's a bang at your door, and the top slot opens. Hey, shut up in there. I was thinking of releasing the muties somehow. Do that again, you're gonna be going in with them. Sure, why not? The slot slides shut. Okay. Trash sighs dramatically and drops onto his bed. These guys need to take better care of their pets. Can't they, like, collar them or something? A jolt runs through you. Yeah? You remember. Alpha grabbed the whistle hanging around his neck and brought it to his lips. He blew, and you only heard the faintest of high-pitched sounds. The mutie, however, suddenly seemed frenzied. It stopped in its tracks and held its head as if in terrible distress. Alpha jumped out of the jeep, strode towards the mutie, still blowing the whistle. By the time he reached it, the mutie was lying on the ground, rocking helplessly. The whistle. The what? You tell Trash about the day so long ago when Alpha took you out in the jeep, and about his secret weapon for dealing with the muties. Whoa, that's crazy. But if it makes him all docile, I don't see how it helps us. No, the mutie was subdued, but... You remember the look of panic in its eyes, the animalistic rage that just below the surface, straining to break free of the whistle's power. The whistle makes him angry too. So what, you think the whistle could make the muties go nuts? Maybe, if you overused it or something. A scraping sound comes from the wall as the muties rub restlessly against it. If you can send those things into a frenzy, it could cause chaos in the base. Hopefully we don't get caught in it, of course. Exactly. It's not exactly a clear plan, but it's the best you've got. And if you can create any opportunity for yourselves, you have to do it, right? Okay, so next time those guys come in and grab me, I'll make a run for it or something. No, don't get hurt. There's still 2 of us, and they won't mind if one of us die. Just need to find a way to get into Alpha's office. That's where the whistle would be, right? You're not so sure. Maybe he could give his escorts a slip. Maybe he could get into the office, but they just kill him once they caught him. They won't kill you. It has to be me. What? You really don't want to do this. There's no other choice. It's time for some payback. There's no other choice. We have to do this. Come on. There's no other choice. You have to do this. Lana, what? You start pounding on the cell door. Lana! Finally the slot slides open. If I have to tell you one more time, I'll talk. Lana? Trash, it's okay. We can do this. I'll do it. I'll talk. I'll talk to Gamma. Only Gamma. Huh? Yes! The guard left a few hours ago. He must have relayed your message to Alpha. Now they're discussing what to do. If it's taking so long, it must mean they suspect something, but can't be too sure, or can't be sure. Trash hasn't said much. He's not thrilled with the whole situation. Yeah. Finally, the door opens. As you are escorted roughly out, you spare a glance back at Trash. He looks determined, but grim. Good luck, he mouths silently as you are taken away.